Yo, yo.
Shit. Quick ass 30 seconds.
The
All right.
quickest 30 seconds you ever seen in your life. No bullshit.
As y'all see, what's good, y'all? The inmates is running shit.
Y'all see it, man. We running shit today, man. Fuck that nigga, James. No, I'm playing. It's us, man. We back, man. Take the take,
Yes,
page your
sir.
powers up. Page the power ups. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Boy, Cryptic
Uh,
Savage in here. Young Facing in
Hey,
here,
you know
man.
it, you know it, you know it. But
What's good? How
yeah,
you feeling, bruh?
bruh, I am ecstatic, bruh. You said you watched, so
That,
chat
that's
right
a
before we
that's
got
a
on,
that's a big word, ecstatic.
ecstatic. Um, Obviously, I titled it, Badlands Talk, so there will be spoilers ahead, but I'm gonna warn everybody. But we will get into that in a momentarily. But I do really want to talk about that because I actually really did like that movie.
Yeah.
Um, but before we do that, let's get into updates. My favorite segment where I could talk shit about what's
Yeah.
going on in the world
Pop it,
of
man.
comics and media. So first and foremost, I think I started off the week with the Michael Jackson biopic. How we feeling?
Right.
How we
Man,
feeling?
I'm excited to see this joint been like in the works for a long ass time. And
Hmm.
I know they took it from Broadway to like actually putting it on screen.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking with what I've seen so far. Of course, like it's just like a teaser trailer. We got like what?
Hmm.
I don't even think it was like a full 2 minutes. You know
Nah,
what
it was
I'm
like a
saying?
minute.
So, I mean, it looks good from what I've seen. My only problem, like, I do this music shit. So
Yeah.
seeing certain things, like the dude who's playing Quincy Jones, that's probably gonna be like the make or break for me for real. For real. Like Michael Jackson, I'm not really concerned with. You know what I'm saying? He's been played by his cousin nephew. I think some weird correlation to the family there. We ain't got time to get into it, but he get played by Jafar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think he's gonna smoke it. Like he
Yeah.
got somewhat of the look. Like the look is probably as close to the mic as you could get without
Hmm.
ODing on prosthetics. But like my thing is gonna be the supporting cast. Like who are we gonna get to play the brothers, the sister, you know what I'm saying, Janet Jackson type shit, Quincy Jones and like all the other producers that were involved and like Thriller and Bad and Off the Wall and all that shit. Like the people
Yeah.
surrounding the music, even like the mom and his kids, if we even get that far in the story. I also heard is like they trying to break it up into two parts, so they might break it up into a two-part story. So
They trying
you
to
know what I
milk
mean,
the fuck out of it.
oh, for sure. Because we already know this joint about to do. This joint about to do in-game numbers for
Hmm.
sure.
As hopefully it's better than the first one that they fucking did. Cause
Oh
that shit was
man,
ass.
man, it's been so long. Like I don't know how. I mean, I get it. It's Michael Jackson, so you can't really recreate that magic that is
Hmm.
Michael Jackson. But like that, they done fucked that shit up plenty of times. Like
Yeah, for sure.
they've done that IP so dirty, but this is the first one that's like in the hands of the family type shit. So, or that the family has really approved and stood by. So hopefully they got it right.
I just My biggest thing was when I was watching it, I was like, why the fuck does Michael Jackson got such a big ass nose? I was like,
That part.
I was like, there's a dude on TikTok that like impersonates him and stuff like that. And the dude actually, I'm not gonna lie, looks just like Michael Jackson. I was like, they could have just asked him. There's so many people that do that shit for a living and just make money. That she
Fact.
could have just been like, hey, we just want you for like literally a few scenes of when we're doing close-ups and stuff. Because it seems like most of the movie is gonna be like scenes from like concerts and stuff that they already
Mhm.
have, like B reels and stuff. And then it'll be like when you see young Michael Jackson, it's gonna be like a kid, like an actual kid, and then you'll get like grown up, and then you'll probably get like some VHS clips and shit from it. So I
Mhm.
feel like it's gonna be a good mixture. But like I said, when I seen that, I was like, why the fuck his nose so big?
Nah,
I
yeah,
knew.
like the nose to me, I think they like if that. I don't know if that's bruh's natural nose or like they
I
prosthetic
don't
it
know,
up.
bro.
Somewhere is a disconnect here though, for sure. For sure. Either they overdid the shit out of it, or he just, you know what I'm saying? That's just he just got hit with a motherfucking troll nose on his shit. You know what I'm
That's his natural nose.
saying? That shit
He
is
was
insane.
born with that schnoggin.
Thank God he wasn't born in the 80s. No cocaine would be safe.
Oh Lord Jesus. Let's see. Moving on to the next thing. We talked about Millie Bobby Brown and the harassment from the Red Guardian.
Oh man, freaky Red Guardian, man.
Yeah, from what I heard, from what I was tracking, it looks like they did I guess people were issuing for their to be an investigation. I guess Netflix did their investigation, and I guess everything got smoothed out later on. So, because a lot of people were worried that, a lot of people were worried that it was that was going to interfere with Stranger Things coming out. And I'm like, damn, y'all don't give a fuck about Millie Bobby Brown. Y'all just care about the show, like
pretty much.
I mean, but yeah,
it's over anyway.
Yeah, it's literally the last season, so I'm like, why would that even matter? I mean, but hey, it is what it is. But it's still set to come out. I just checked Netflix, like I told you, set to come out the 26th or 27th of this month instead of it. So it got pushed ahead to I guess the original date was supposed to be New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or something like that. So that's a positive note. About to get that real soon.
Is it still going to be broken up into 2 parts, or they just like dropping the whole shebang? Do you know? Or
that, I mean, Netflix, it seems like whenever people want to do parts in movie, anime, anything like that, it's going to be parts more than likely just to make the money. That's probably
get it over with.
They could just drop the whole fucking thing and be like, all right, we're good. This is good.
Apple like moving it up to Thanksgiving, like holiday weekend. Mad people gonna be off, and I don't know if you know what I'm saying, just getting a little bit of contract talk. I don't know if Netflix is still gonna be doing NFL games this Thanksgiving. They might have switched to Prime this year, but they did the first NFL like live stream on Netflix last year, Beyonce Bowl and all that shit. So I don't know if they're doing it this year because I haven't heard anything, but if they're not doing it this year, it makes a lot of sense why they moved Stranger Things up, because that is like their golden egg type shit.
Just that's what gets them the subscription. So they know that people I think that's why also they're doing parts, is because they know that once people watch it, they're just going to delete their subscription, because people are still pissed off about the whole password sharing. So
yeah, for sure, Netflix is fucking up the bag.
They're like, shit, we try and keep them in. Because that's what people got Paramount for, was just to watch something and then deleted it immediately. That's what I did.
I mean, that's what people do. Like, especially like if they, you know what I'm saying? If they
don't know the nose,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't know the way around it.
Hey. 30-day trial, bro, and I'm up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got my data, but so what? It's an even exchange. But either way, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. Get this Stranger Things shit over with, bro. These niggas been teenagers for 15 years now, dog. Like, we're over it. They should have been over it. I feel like they tried to Thanos the whole I can't even remember his name, Vladimir Voldemort, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they tried to Thanos his story and shit, and boo. Come on, man. Pack these niggas up, man. They should have killed that nigga Will in the first season anyway.
No, for sure.
But here we are, 5 seasons later. These niggas are still teenagers.
Yep. It's like, damn, bro. I don't know how they're going to do it, because it's like, I think that's the problem with doing when you have a child cast and you're waiting so long to go through the story. They're going to grow up. And it's like, when you wait too long to produce the shit, and it's like, we don't know, a lot of complications, people grow up, they're not going to be kids anymore. So they're adults playing high schoolers, like,
and they weren't even in high schoolers.
Nah,
like, they weren't even in high school.
They were like middle school when they started. So
right,
it's like, damn.
I mean,
but
that's what Red Guardian said.
Hey.
You want to know something funny, right? Like probably like an hour or so after you sent the post, like talking about the discrepancy. Yeah. I seen an ad from Millie Bobby, like promoting like halter tops or like tank tops and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, very provocative ad, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It was like cherry tank tops, and it's like she looks all innocent, and it's like a dark red tank top, and you can see like the yummies poking through. It's like, this isn't helping the case.
Yeah, it's not. It's not at
Helping
all.
the case. But
It's
she
not at
is
all.
an adult citizen, so I mean,
Adult
hopefully there
citizen
was
is
no
crazy.
weird shit. Hopefully there wasn't no weird shit on set, man. But just to even piggyback a little bit more on that point, like they've been unit for 10 plus years. So it's like I'm
Yeah.
sure lines and feelings probably get a little cross, you know what I'm saying? Like father dad situation. He probably just
I
got a
think
little
that's what
confused.
it was. So this, from what came back, there was nothing like of malice intent. It was more like apparently from what came about is he's like, even Millie has said this, that he's like the father on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like he probably felt like, I gotta protect her. You know, she's a grown ass woman. She gonna do whatever the fuck she
Mm-hmm.
want type situation. And it was probably just heads butting in. He's like, no, you need to do it this way. And she's like, nah, fuck all that, nigga. I'm like 20.
Told her ass to take out the trash.
Or I mean, because like I said, there was nothing when they did the investigation. Netflix didn't come back, but then also, I'm not too sure that I could trust Netflix coming back with being honest about
Fact.
shit. With how close Stranger Things is, people would eventually boycott it and be like, "We're not going to watch it because some sexual allegations happen." So
Fact.
who knows? So
Yeah, tuck that right under the rug
yep. Until it
from the
drops, and then they're like,
you feel
"This
me?
nigga was mean as fuck." Like, bruh. What else did we talk about? Okay, so we talked about the Michael Jackson, we talked about Stranger Things. Um, we'll talk about that here in a minute. What was the next thing? I remember I posted a bunch of shit. Oh, GTA 6 delay on my
Oh
birthday
boy.
too. That shit's
Oh
on my
boy.
birthday, dropping on my birthday. Fuck yeah, but I mean, fuck no, but fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck no, but shout out to your birthday. You know what I'm saying? I know what to get you now.
Hey, bro,
what,
that
what
shit.
about the rest of us?
That's, they were talking about it's like a delay because they want, was it like graphical shit or something like
Mhm.
that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Cause then, and I did when we brought this topic up months ago and we were talking about it releasing, one of the things that I did bring up and mention was the fact that all the games that are going to be releasing, even shit, I want to say, as far as to say movies and as well, that were going to be releasing, didn't want their release dates to interfere with GTA. They wanted to
Fact.
either release before or months after
Months and
GTA.
months after.
Yeah. Now that it's been pushed back, they have come. I'm telling you, they probably completely fucked up a lot of release dates coming for next year for the games that were already slotted to release before. And we're probably going to I mean, if they're released before, they'll probably keep their same release date. But the ones that we're going to release later in the year, they're probably like, fuck, we got to
Yeah,
release way before that now.
yeah. Because this is gonna take up the whole fourth quarter and the
Mm-hmm.
majority of the first and second quarter of next year.
Yep.
So it just I don't know how they keep getting away with this. He can't
And
keep getting away with this.
hey, bro, the problem that I see is going to happen, and I'm not saying GTA is not going to be a good game, but the problem I do see happening is the fact that when a game is released around this time, October, November, September, October, November, even December, but the biggest thing being the gaming awards is coming up. They're
Mhm.
releasing around the time the gaming awards is coming up. I feel like
Literally,
that's going to be a
literally a
like
month
easy
before.
win. And it's going to be like, I mean, I'm not saying that GTA wouldn't have won, but we don't know what was slotted. I mean, we do
Yeah.
know, but we don't know. There's been a bunch of like random releases with indie games and stuff, people coming out of the woodworks with some great projects. And with GTA kind of fucking that up, I'm kind of like, what the fuck is going on with Rockstar at this point?
What I think, because like the last couple updates I've seen is that they're adopting 5M. They're
Mm,
adopting they're adopting the online models. And what one of my biggest things was the streaming rules. Like, how
mm,
are you going to be able to play and stream this game without getting copyright infringements, without getting
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like sensitivity or not sensitivity, but like parental advisories. Like,
Mm.
I think they're trying to find ways to like combat that, and I think that's what's taking so long, especially with the online, because they've been seeing like Grand Theft Auto or just Rockstar in general, like smartest niggas in the world, bro. Like they're so tapped
Exactly.
into everything. So it's like, especially for the last like 12 years, like we basically been giving them a case study or a decade long case study of what we want from Grand Theft Auto, with like everybody doing 5M, building your own
Mm-hmm.
cities, building your own communities. So I'm sure they're trying to adopt that and not be as glitchy as a cyberpunk, or even like on the regular campaign status, like not be trash like Monza, which came out in super duper flop.
Yeah. And that was
So
made by the a team that used to work for GTA. So that's crazy.
exactly. So it's like I'm sure they're trying to like combat all those bugs. You know what I'm saying? Give us the smoothest game possible. That's what their cliche message said anyway. It's like we're just trying to
Yeah.
give you guys the best game possible. Whatever. They've been saying this for 10 years. But somehow, some way, I believe these fuckers, man. I believe them. I'm gonna keep waiting. I'm waiting like
That's
Rose in
all
the
we
middle of the
can
water,
do.
dog. We got no
That is,
choice.
yeah. Because it's just gonna be like it's either gonna be good. Now I'm already calling it. It's
Unless
on
y'all gonna
well.
catch me on Saints Row. Catch me in
Oh,
Saints
hey,
Row.
bro. I meant to post that. I forgot to post that in the shit. You seen that shit? They dropping that shit? They
They
dropping a
dropping a
prequel.
new.
Yeah, prequel to Saints Row. I was like, yes, drop
As
that
long as
shit.
it's less comical, dog. Like we don't want to be space shooting aliens, and you know what I'm saying. Like make it, give us real world Saints Row shit. Don't have us with some Looney Tune missions again, man.
I think that's why it's gonna be more of the prequel. Don't get me wrong. I didn't mind the aliens. I think the Hell one was pretty good with
Yeah,
what's his
yeah.
name? When they went to Hell, that shit was pretty good. But them doing a
Johnny.
prequel to it is like, okay, we can go back to the roots. We can do some fuckery. They're gonna be a lot of cussing, a lot of because Saints Row was always just the knockoff GTA, but you could just get on and just fuck around, not really take it seriously. Um, but yeah, with that, I think also, I think I forgot to also post that, but Rockstar also said that they will be on in the works for what the fuck is that game? Red Dead Redemption.
Thank God.
So they do want to
It's
drop
been
another
so
Red Dead.
long. We need that. We need that. Red
Mm,
Dead Redemption is probably it's top tier on my list, bro. Game of the
yeah,
decade, if you ask me, bro. But it's time, man. It's time. We need a new one,
for sure.
especially when they spent however long playing developing GTA. Like, come on, man. I know that wasn't the only thing y'all been working on.
Nah, for sure. They have different. Rockstar has like so many teams. I'm not even gonna lie to you though. I really want a bully.
A bully too.
A bully, bro. A bully too would go crazy. College
For
years,
sure.
go fucking
For
crazy,
sure. That'd be fire. That'd be too fire.
bro. If it, I feel like if, and I know that Rockstar said that they have no plans to ever do that, but it would be kind of cool because they was like, we're not gonna do kids again. They don't have to be kids. They're young adults.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly. Which is great because you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff you could get off, especially college
Oh yeah.
years. A lot of shit you could get off. See
Mhm.
what they did with a prep school. Like, come on.
Trying to get around. Hey, look, bro, we surviving on ramen noodles and water, Nick. That's what we
Ducking
on
the
today.
frats, the frats and the football players.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let me see. Moving on. What's his name? The actor that plays Professor X. I cannot think of his name. Patrick Stewart. That's his name. Patrick Stewart said that this is
Mhm.
going to be his last movie.
Thank
Uh,
God.
Doctor Doom, Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be his last movie, ever.
Oh,
Which,
ever.
yeah,
Shit.
ever, last movie ever. He said he's going to stop acting after this, and I was like, damn,
I
shit.
mean, he gotta be at least 80 plus, dog.
Oh
He
yeah, for
gotta be at
sure.
least 80 plus. Like, I fuck with Pat, man. Shout out to Star Trek. Shout out to the X-Men. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
but come on, bro. Sit him down, bro. Sit him down.
I didn't mind the new guy that they had play a younger version of him. I thought it was pretty good. I
Yeah, he
thought the
was smooth.
storyline was the story itself could have used a little work, but him as an actor was pretty good.
Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. He's a pretty good actor. Even the young Magneto was pretty solid. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, fanfare. Fanfare
Yeah.
is always gonna win.
Yep. They were talking about Blade, but I don't know if that's a confirmation or not. Because Blade was supposed to drop a few days ago, I think it was, or 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, everybody was like, fuck. But I
What a
did
move.
hear a rumor. I don't like I said, rumor. That Ryan Reynolds really wants to do a Wolverine type comeback for Blade with
No.
Wesley Snipes.
No.
You don't want to
Un-
bring Wesley Snipes back?
I mean, in a sense, yes.
Or like a send off. I feel like a good send off would be good for him, for his storyline.
Yeah, but like, nah, bro. Like, unfortunately, no. We want Mahershala, man. Like, we already seen it in Marvel Zombies. They've been hinting at it for too long. No, bro. No. Give us what y'all told us y'all was gonna give us.
That's
Don't,
fair.
you know what I mean? Unless they do it like I don't know. We hinted at it, but like it was hinted at like Wesley Snipes being the Whistler for Mahershala Ali's Blade.
Mm,
That's what I would prefer instead of it being like Blade comes back from the void and now he's back attacking zombies. Like,
yeah.
no, I don't want that, especially not Ryan Reynolds directing. Even though he's done a phenomenal job with Deadpool, it's just like not this. His Blade is a different type of character, dog.
No. I feel you. I feel you. What I mean is like, I feel like a good send off, not like him coming back to reprise the role like Hugh Jackman and him because we know Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I can't really
Right.
see anybody else besides they had Henry Cavill play him in the movie, but it's something about something that Hugh Jackman just brings to the character that it'd be hard to give. It's just like Tony Stark. I can't see anybody else playing Tony Stark.
Fact.
Blade, I don't see anybody because we grew up with him, but him being so old and him looking older than Hugh Jackman, I say like a good send off would be something with like his daughter, like because he in the comics he does have a daughter, passing it off to his daughter, and letting then you could do the whole Young Avengers timeline and be like she's a part of the Young Avengers with them. But I do think his character, because come on now, the MCU was founded off the backs of a black man. Come on, get his time to shine. Like, come on,
man. We
but
need
I'm
that.
not mad at Mahershala being Blade, bro. We saw how good it was in Marvel Zombies. I think it was good. Was phenomenal, a phenomenal fucking job. Blade is actually one of the number one characters in the new zombie mode that be fucking up shit in Marvel Rivals. So I
heard they dropped Gambit and Rogue in that joint.
Yeah, they dropped the gameplay for it. Gambit is a healer, which threw me the fuck off. I was like, why is he a healer? But yeah, he's a healer. He's a healer. He's not a. So I'm assuming that the next. So we got Rogue. We speculate she's going to be a tank, but they think she's going to be off tank because if he's an off healer, he can do damage and shit. I think she's going to be she's going to be the first tank healer hybrid, which would be kind of cool. She does. But if she could siphon fucking life and just grab somebody like fucking Emma and be like, give me that shit.
I can feel the OP from here. I can feel the OP, gang.
Yeah, she's definitely. She gonna be jacked, and she's gonna have the ass, what I'm saying? The assets, as they say.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
the gooning skins, I can already see them.
S-tier goon skins coming your way, bro. That is crazy.
But yeah, I can with going back to Blade. Like I said, I do think that they need to do something. The problem wasn't who they picked to be Blade; it was the writing. They cannot get a good story, and Ryan Coogler already has so many other projects. I think he even came on for a little bit to try to help, but the shit just did not work out. Even Mahershala tried to direct it, didn't work out. It was a lot of overhanging oversight that tried to dictate everything that fucked it up. And it's like, bro, you can't fuck this. I'm glad that they didn't produce it though, because we would have got shit. And it
Yeah,
definitely would have been the final nail in the coffin for
yeah.
for Marvel. So
They can't afford to take no L's.
no,
Like
no,
no more L's.
no, DC is on their heels with the projects that they got coming up. So and that's crazy to say because I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day.
Strange times we living in, man. Strange times.
Strange fucking times. But yeah, for Blade, I hope that they do something. But piggybacking off of what I said about Ryan Coogler and his projects, he just announced the title for the new Black Panther movie, which is Black Panther 3, which was called, did I post it in our group chat? I did not. I fucked up. It was what the fuck was it? Something Shadows. Which I ain't gonna hold you. That shit sounded tough.
Okay, we getting exclusives here. Getting exclusive, y'all, because this is news to your boy.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of talked about it last pod. Like, I don't know if they've announced it yet, but everybody pretty much knows. And if it's not the case, so be it. But damn it, Idris being the new Black Panther, he was seen at the Vogue shoot with the other Wakandan models and Angela Bassett dressed in her Wakanda fit, Tiana Taylor and the other actress Isadora Malaji dressed in their fits.
Mm-hmm.
They were all spotted together at the Vogue event, and you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like he's been hitting at it at press conferences too. So if Ryan Coogler's announcing this, then it's basically a done deal, yo. I'm assuming Denzel Washington's already confirmed he's going to be in it. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm expected.
The name is Shadows of Wakanda.
Nice.
So I know that shit's fire.
This is good. This is good news.
I'm not mad at old dude playing. I don't know that nigga name, but I'm gonna call that nigga Franklin. I'm not mad at him playing. Like at first, I was like, you can't get over Chadwick. R.I.P. Bro. He played the role so fucking well, and it's just like, damn, it's sad that we didn't get to see him complete it, like a lot of actors have done. You've seen Robert Downey Jr. He completed his shit, coming right the fuck back. So right back. But I'm not mad at him playing Black Panther because his acting has so much fucking range. We saw him in F1. We saw him in Franklin.
Great movie.
So I'm not mad at it, and I'm excited to see what he brings to Black Panther as his role. If he can bring that grit, and we've seen him bring it, but we're talking about the king of Wakanda.
Yeah, the king.
If he can bring that shit, oh, bruh. Fucking sign me up for 3 more movies.
A lifetime contract. Put us down, man. Nah, he's a great actor, bro. He's a great actor.
For sure. Because like his Black Panther's comics, his dialogue be a little dry, but like when his comics themselves, to me, aren't really that crazy. But when he's featured in other comics, like he was helping Miles Morales with controlling his vampiric side and shit. Like he's a really good mentor and shit, and he has just this way about him, and I think Chadwick brought that. So for the new actor to play him, I'm like, I need to see that mentorship. You're younger, you're coming in off the heels of Chadwick. Bring that grit, bring that I'm the king. That not arrogance, but like just swag about being the king of Wakanda, bro. I need to see it, bro.
Now you gotta walk with a sense of like regalness and then not entitlement, but like you know what I'm saying. You have to embody that. And they were saying that like Ryan Coogler said that like he was walking like that on set, like he was having people was addressing him as my king, and he was addressing people as like Wakandan. Like he was really carrying that and embodying that, and that's why I translated so well on film. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope Damson takes some pro tips, and I think I got faith in the young boy. I got faith in him. So I just, I hope he could pull it off. I hope he is the actual Black Panther and they don't do like some no, it's gonna be his son who's aged up a little bit. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want that. I'm kind of off the whole Young Avengers shit in general. So, I
No,
mean,
because it's who they have. Because there's so many better. Like, who the fuck wants Kate Bishop? Who asked for that? I didn't ask for that. I didn't. I didn't give a fuck. Like, bro. Side note.
talk about it.
No, we're gonna talk about it for a few seconds, right quick, right? I asked my sister, right? We was playing fucking Rivals, and I was like, bro, on some real shit, you got a whole full cast of fucking superheroes. Who the fuck has once ever said, "Oh, Hawkeye, I'm getting saved"?
Right. not even Hawkeye either. Like young, untrained, unexperienced Hawkeye at that.
Bruh, come on, bruh. I'm not here for that. Fuck no. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, I'm with you on the whole Young Avengers thing. I'm glad I don't know if they'll do it. I'd rather them not do that and just
They're gonna do it.
I don't want it. Nobody wants it. I'd rather them do the Midnight Suns. That had a better time frame and had a better cast of who they were talking. They talked about bringing Moon Knight back for that. I'm like, yes, bring that back. That was superb.
They're gonna do it because they have to capitalize on their investment. All the shows and all the movies have already teased Young Avengers. Like even going back to fucking Thor: Love and Thunder. Like,
oh my god.
It's all bad, dog. It's all bad.
It's horrible to the T. But moving on right quick, just a quick pivot off of Marvel and comics. The Kill Bill trailer. I don't know if you got a chance to see that fully. I didn't fully watch it, but I did see a little bit of it, and I was like, yo,
I mean, it's just a supercut. The trailer is just a supercut of both movies. But it's a sexy trailer. I mean, Kill Bill, I think is what is it called, like the whole bloody affair or something like that.
Yeah, the whole bloody affair. Yeah.
Right. So it's just gonna be one long ass Tarantino movie, which is you know what I'm saying, which is what he's known for anyway. So you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely gonna go see it. Like I've never seen these movies 1,000 times. So. Yeah. I mean, I'm fucking with it. I was hoping that they would put a 3 out, you know what I'm saying, with the daughter coming back for revenge and all that, like a lot of people hinted at. But maybe if this does well in theaters or like this does well streaming, whatever, you know what I'm saying, they're using it as a case study to kind of like push for the third and final act of Kill Bill.
Yeah, and I think that that's a good topic to pivot on right quick. So with that and a lot of these movies that are coming out that are either re-releases or even games. We talk about the Halo campaign Evolved, right? Mm-hmm. With that coming out, when Microsoft being a prime example or Xbox being a prime example of a studio or company that does that, when they do a re-release of something, if it flops, the entire studio is gone. So this might be Halo's last chance to like really come back. So if people want to see Halo 3, go play Campaign Evolve. Go play with your homies on the PlayStation. Get them niggas into it so we can get to the third one. But that's the same thing with going back to Kill Bill. If this joint is good, just go watch it. Go see it. Fuck it. You know? It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I mean, even with both of these, like, or just re-releases in general, like, the studios are banking on their core fans. Like they're banking on their core fans. Like Tarantino is banking on all the Kill Bill and Tarantino fans to come to the theaters and get this experience. Halo is banking on all his fans and all the people who moved off Xbox because PlayStation has been a somewhat better system. They're like, hey man, look, we ain't forget about y'all. We even gave y'all the title, like, come fuck with us one last time, you know what I'm saying? Like, spend some bread with us, and we're going to get y'all some new shit. So they banking on the core fans. It's up to y'all to kind of, like, push for these titles to, like, or show the titles the love that we've been showing them for years. So I'm going to play Halo, and I'm going to go see Kill Bill.
Yes, sir.
But if they slum it up after that, they'll never see another dollar of mine again. You're gonna get me with nostalgia, but you know what I'm saying? Anything else after that, you gotta earn it, gang.
Exactly. It's not, nostalgia only gets you so far. It's got to be good, some new shit. But yeah, another little side note before we transition to Badlands. I don't know if you saw, but I guess people were mad. I had posted in the chat that people had got mad about what is it, the Absolute Batman? Um
The
uh
Joker.
no,
I
not the
seen the,
Joker
I seen
shit.
the
It
Joker
was
reveal. He looked fine.
it's so apparently Absolute Batman is completely against Nazism,
Oh,
and he something had pissed them off that the creator had posted. So he doubled the fuck down and went to a Nazi white supremacist like meetup and had Batman like whooping they ass. But in Batman fashion, he felt bad after and was like, I shouldn't have had to do this. But bro, his lines were cold as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, "You got me." I was like, "Yo, chill."
that's
You
right.
six
That's
foot
right.
seven ass nigga.
Good job. Good job, Bruce. Good job, Absolute Writers. Hell yeah. Fuck
Hey,
the
bro.
Nazis, man.
Bro, fuck them. But yeah, they
We
were
don't care about outrage.
bro, the fact that he did that, I was like, that's kind of cool. So he understood like real where the I don't want to say art imitates real world, but like you taking events from the real world and putting them into art to showcase some
Mm-hmm.
good shit is pretty good.
Yeah,
Got a
we need
fan in
that.
me.
We need that. I've
For
heard nothing
sure.
but good things. I'm not reading, but I heard nothing but good things about this. Like I said, like I seen the Joker reveal, and that
Mhm.
probably sold me. I'm like, all right, I might have to get into this. Like the Joker on there looks sick. He looks sick, bro. I'm fucking with
So
it.
from what I understand, the entire timeline is what's his name? Apocalypse? Yeah, I think it's Apocalypse.
Mhm.
It's like Apocalypse basically becomes like Doctor Doom. He basically rewrites everybody's storyline, and he was. I saw a parody of it, and the guy was like, "How do we take care of everybody? Okay, we make Superman. We don't give him Lois Lane. He was going through all the superheroes, and he was like,
Mhm.
"What can we do for Batman? He already doesn't have any powers. We make him broke and bitchless." I was like,
Damn.
we make, we make we don't give him his money, we don't give him his gadgets, we don't give him
No
shit.
riz. He got no riz.
But then it was like, so the guy, he was like, he was playing Batman. He was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do in this universe?" He was like, "But wait, I got you. I'm gonna hold you over. I'm gonna hold you over." He gave him Catwoman. I ain't gonna hold you. Catwoman bad as fuck.
Can't be
Catwoman
mad.
is Selena
Can't be
is
mad. Shout
bad
out
as
Selena Kyle,
fuck.
man. One of them ones.
Hey, bruh. All I'm saying is, I'm fighting Gotham.
Oh
I'm
shit.
fighting, bruh. The villains in this shit is crazy. They haven't introduced Scarecrow yet, and that's supposed to be the next one. But they, you saw Joker,
Mm.
fucking what's his name? Killer Croc is the size of the Empire State, or not Empire State Building, the fucking Golden State Bridge. He's like long as shit, but he does team up with Batman.
Fuck no.
Fucking Bane is like tall as a bitch and just going fucking crazy. The whole
They
shit
ain't
looks really
already a
good,
fucking dog. He don't need no
bruh.
extra nothings.
That's without Venom, bruh.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
Venom, this nigga was, oh my god, this nigga's monstrous. But yeah, nah, I'm waiting for the entire thing to be out so I could just like binge read it and see start to
Mm-hmm.
finish what's going on. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the series.
Same, bro. Same. It's somebody on my timeline. He's like actively reading that joint. He's like fake spoiling it, but I'm happy with it because I'm not reading it. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like this shit look crazy. It look crazy.
Yeah, I've heard, like I said, I've heard nothing but good things. So I'm excited to when it's fully done. I'm gonna actually sit down and read it. But now we move into our next segment. We got enough time to go ahead and divulge into Badlands.
Oh boy.
So I already know you said you got your gripes, but I'm gonna give it my rating. It's gonna be a
Go ahead,
crazy
man.
rating. I'm gonna
Talk about
say,
it.
look, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a high mark. I would have look. I would have given it a 10 out of 10, but the whole sister trope and her betraying, because I already knew that shit was coming. I was like, yeah, nah, that shit was dead. I didn't need to see that.
Boo.
I did not need to see that.
Boo.
I did not need to see that. But from start to finish, the action was there for me. Them
For sure.
fucking turning up when he turned up. Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Whoa. Let me give everybody a second to leave No
Right.
spoilers. Because I was about
Alert,
to say
alert.
Let me see. All right, we've had enough. You had enough time. You had your chance to leave. I'm gonna talk about it. Okay.
Fact.
So the brother, I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted him to have his mask at least a little bit
Yeah.
longer to me, because
Type shit.
I understand you're trying to. It's that same shit with fucking Halo, where it's like you can't connect with your audience if you don't show their facial expressions and shit. And I'm like, that's not the case. Like, don't get me wrong, it was kind of cool seeing the Predator, but like he only got a fucking bone mask at the end of the shit, and I was like, bro, I really want to see it. I want to see what I wanted him to put his fucking brother shit on. Like his brother shit, that was a whole new mask I've never seen before.
Right. It looked too tough.
Mm-hmm.
Looked too
And
tough, man.
his brother training him and shit. That was cool. Fucking the different aliens that they had on that planet. Them name dropping Weyland Yutani, and then you see in the synthetics. I'm like, yes, they finally are linking his shit.
If there's one company I never want to work for, bro, it's fucking Weyland Yutani, bro. That shit, them niggas can't get nothing right. Like, I don't know how they make money in any universe, but they can't get nothing right, bro. It's sick.
Nah, that's facts. Cause it's like, bro, they everywhere. They fucking. But I will say it was kind of interesting seeing that there was no humans. It was a crew full of all synthetics. Yeah, which was I was like, that's a first. They've never done that.
And normally I don't know if they found a bunch of lookalike niggas, and that was crazy CGI, but like,
oh, you talking about all the dudes?
Yeah, like I'm like, damn, man, all one copy of one dude. This is tough. I thought that was amazing. Like they found a bunch of lookalikes, or like 2 or 3 lookalikes, but the CGI for the synthetic male dudes, they smoked that. They smoked that.
Yeah, no, that shit was tough. And Badlands is actually placed. I didn't know this. It's right before Aliens or Alien, the very first Alien. So, like I said, the whole. First of all, I'm gonna just say this: James ain't here because he can't defend it. So, that shit was 10 times better than Alien Earth. That shit was 10 times better than Alien Earth. Alien Earth is shit compared to that. Drop more Predator shit. That's what we need. I need straight, bro. First 5 minutes of the movie, they was boxing, bro.
Getting right into it, bro. Got right into it, bro. No bullshit. No play.
No.
They gave you like one quote at the beginning, and then it was just straight murder.
Yeah, straight into it. And it was cool seeing the development of him go through, and it's like, all right, I'm doing my own thing. And then it wasn't like to me, there were some corny ass things that I was like, okay,
all right, let's talk about it. Now we get
corny ass shit. But I was like, it wasn't overly corny like Alien Earth was. And I think Romulus had some corny shit into it too. But
kind of, yeah.
This like the whole. I guess I know I understood the whole point of the baby, but it was like the development of like, okay, you doing this, you doing that, and then it's like, oh, you're the you're the. And I'm like, how the fuck does an alien from a whole other planet figure out that is the baby before the synthetics figure that shit out?
But she said she's never seen it before. She said when they
been there for 2 years.
For 2 years, right?
Studying the mom for a break, and I'm like, that's not adding up. How you don't? And the sister was the one that actually went out and saw shit. So unless the baby like fucking was hidden fucking well, that time frame doesn't add up on how you didn't know that was the baby.
And like she just so happened to know every other species, even down to the fucking razor grass. Knew everything else, but didn't know what this what is it, the callus baby. Like she didn't know what that was. Like, come on, bro. Like, make it make sense. We get plot holes, but damn.
Yeah. That, like I said, that's why I didn't give it like a perfect score, because it was like little things that I was just like, okay, come on, bro. Yeah, that was unnecessary. You didn't need to have that. But yeah, That's pretty much my takeaway. Like I said, I thought it was really good. I thought it was, to me, I thought it was it's right above Prey in my rating.
Okay,
Prey was
that's
really
what I
good,
was actually.
and that's where I put it. I put it right above Prey.
All right, is it better than Predator Killer of Killers?
Killer of Killers. We got more stories with Killer of Killers, and here's the thing. I think, and at the end, like I said, spoiler, if you ain't leave by now, you too fucking late. But at the end, we've never seen a female. So the next movie is about to be a female, and I feel like it's going to be a drawback to Killer of Killers.
Me too.
I feel like there's going to be some drawback from that, but that I don't know, because it's like I put it like in between. I put it in between Badlands, Killer of Killers, and then Prey. Like they weren't bad. I just give them really high ratings.
I respect that. I gotta kind of the same too. Like I'll probably say Prey is a little bit better because of my gripes. So I give this one a solid. I give this one a solid 8. I give it a solid 8. It was like I said, they got straight to it, which I'm a fan of because it's a fucking Predator movie. We don't give a fuck. But this is the most emotionally intelligent Predator I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This nigga's making jokes, bonding, crying over his brother, like he's supposed to be a killer, like, and he just so happens to say, yeah, like he was like, hitting the wall and shit, like,
calm down, bro.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be out here killing shit, like, what are we doing, bro? But I did like seeing, like, all right, like, he's supposed to be the youngest and the weakest. So they threw him out to the wild. You know what I'm saying? He had to learn how to hunt. He learned how to make his own tools. Shorty she took all his extra weapons, his brother's weapons, which was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She took the signature shoulder grenade joint from him. You know what I'm saying? He snatched that right back off her shit, which I thought was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not yours. I fuck with that. And what I really fuck with, which I didn't think we was going to get because the movie ran longer than I expected. Like, yeah. But the dad fight at the end, the dad was a bitch. No. The dad was a bitch. How was he ever the leader of the clan, bro? Like, he was a bitch.
Bro, he got fucking worked, bro, so quick. And I was like,
it was bad.
I knew that there was going to be a fight. I knew that he was going to come back and fight his dad because the very first thing when he was fighting his brother told him, he was like, you're fighting with anger, like dad. And he was like, that's what you're supposed to do. He was like, you're not dad. Fight like you. And I was like, yeah, because if you go back and look at all the Predator movies, each Predator fights different. Mm-hmm. They have like something different, something about them that they do. And then him being smaller is, a little bit weaker. He's not as strong as the bigger Predators, so he got to fight his. So him using the ship to come back the cloak. Because I was like, what's he getting? And I forgot that is the rite of passage to get the cloak. That's why they go to the planet.
To get that trophy back.
Yeah. But they're always hunting. Even after they get the cloaks, they still go out and do it. And I need to go back and look, but I want to know who the fuck was the human. Because when the brother was having him pick the thing to kill, they had it as a human with a bow. So I want to know who the fuck that was. And then or I think it was a human with a bow. There was a human fucking figure, and then
yeah. I'm about to say that he chose the coward.
I want to know who that is.
Man, I'll say, if anything, they gotta find a way to kill that other synthetic, bro. This can't be the first synthetic we can trust. Tia, whatever her name is, the one that's with him at the end. They gotta find a way to kill her, bro. She's gonna switch. She did switch up on that nigga at one point, but then she got switched up on. So you know what I'm saying?
There was a part at the end of the movie where when she said, when he was explaining that mother, baby, and she like hesitated. I was like, is she gonna sell this nigga out and be like?
I thought so.
It was a weird like hesitation, like she was about to sell him out. So I'm like, What the fuck? But she's technically not the first one. If you go and look at Romulus, the black nigga was the first one technically.
True.
So
I get you
I
that.
mean, he got taken over, but he was good for majority of the movie.
Majority of the movie, and then he switched back to the good side after the whole possession from the old AI.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro, I knew she was gonna switch up on him. I didn't think it would be like that. But man, I don't trust none of the synthetic. I don't trust no Weyland Yutani nothing. I don't trust no Weyland Yutani nothing, bro. They're all like either compromised or like just the worst, bro. That's the worst company in all universes, bro. In all universes, bro.
And you know,
it's always crazy. Death and destruction.
It's not even it is the company, but it's the mother.
Yeah,
and I feel like what's his name that created the series takes like references from like the AI from Terminator. And I want to see, because we got, like I said, there was no, we didn't see any fucking humans. It was just straight synthetics and the Predator, and then other fucking aliens. Mother was there. She was telling them that they was going to be demolished if they didn't finish their mission. I want to see in the either next movie or show where Mother's running shit.
Fact.
Like the way she was doing in this, because like that bitch is evil. Like let's not get it twisted. So I need to see something like that.
She said, "Look, I'm here for results. I
don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, come on." So yeah, no, like I said, I think the movie did really fucking well. And like I was talking to somebody, they told me that their friend went to go see it and they gave it a 6 out of 10. And I was like, all right, we gonna see. And I was like, that literally, I was just about to text Shorty. I was like, what the fuck you mean 6 out of 10? I'm 5 minutes in. This straight action, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, the end kind of drag once we got to like him getting to like, or like them trying to save the callus or whatever. Like, that part kind of drag. Like I looked around and seen mad niggas sleep in the theater once we got to that part. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not for everybody, but other than that, like, I think it was a pretty good movie, bro, for the most part. Shout out to the cosmetic team because they did their shit with the mask or like his natural flesh. That was dope. I think they put a lot of time in that. I also think they just put a lot of time in like how he maneuvered through the fucking jungle or the Badlands or whatever. Like the plants, like he had to go through the plants. He had to go through the different alien, like the smaller aliens. Like that's a lot of fucking graphic work you got to do. So I think they did their thing with that shit, bro. Like very well shot movie, in my opinion. But storyline could have been a little sped up. They could have cut like 20 minutes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like super emotionally intelligent. Like they had that whole bonded scene, like at the rocket ship. Like, come on, man. I guess that's for the kids or like for younger audiences. But give me the murder.
Yeah, but like, I guess what they were trying to do is bring humanism to.
You're humanizing a predator and a synthetic.
Yeah, without there being any humans, because it was like, but they did state it was like where we were given human emotions, which that was another thing that's why I couldn't give it a 10 out of 10, because it was like you're adding stuff that wasn't never a thing. Like they didn't give
unnecessary.
Yeah, nah. So like, I mean, it's fine because you can't just have a person doing robot shit. Like, but for them to do that, like I said, this is supposed to be set before the first Alien movie, so I'm curious to see. Honestly, I know we sat here and I said I really want Predators to be introduced to the Alien franchise. Fuck that, I'm good with that. Now keep them niggas separate. They doing they motherfucking thing. Alien is falling off, bro.
Predators trending up. I don't know, because this is how I felt. This is how I felt watching Alien Romulus. Like Alien Romulus, I thought was like a good movie.
No,
and then they came out with Alien Earth, and I'm like, oh man, we back on bullshit. So long as they'll come out with a Predator TV show, You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a movie series. Like, I'm with that. But don't come out with the TV show trying to extra explain. Now we got young predators running around and who's going to
Nah,
lead the clan and all that shit. Like, nah, I'm good, bruh. I'm good.
I the only way I would want a TV show is if you did like something where it was like you didn't know, like it's a predator show, but you don't actually see him and he's on Earth. And like I said, my biggest thing is we've seen Native Americans, we've seen them fight Vikings, we've seen them fight some ninja shit, but it was in like animated, bro. Give me sustenance.
Exactly.
Let this nigga fight some ninjas, bro. Let him fight some shit. Fuck. So like to see that, to like have him, like, I don't know if you ever watched the show Kingdom.
No.
It's a Korean like zombie show. It's really fucking good. I highly recommend that shit. But the suspense in that was really good. It's not fucking scary, but you knew some shit was going to happen. It was way better than fucking Derry.
Hey man. That
shit is ass. We gonna get it. We got 5 minutes for that, so I'm
to shit on it. 5 minutes to shit on Derry.
But hey, but yes, that's what I would want. Is something like, if you're gonna do a show, don't immediately show the predator. You can have that nigga show up, you can see the ship, but like have him do like, have him have a cloak, niggas disappearing and shit. You got people trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. They blaming this person. There's only one person that know what it is, and throughout the entire show up until the final episode, unless they want to do a season 2, is like, oh, this nigga had to kill him. It's like this predator going like they kind of did that storyline with Prey. That's pretty much Prey storyline where she's seen it coming of passage. She was the only one that was able to do it. You could do the same fucking thing as a show.
Exactly.
A little bit longer.
I'm about to say just stretch it out a little bit more and just keep it.
There doesn't need to be
keep the story consistent. Don't add the extras.
Nope. Keep that shit straight action from start to finish.
That's what people want, bro. We don't like I said, like we don't need the human emotion for this, man. Murder. Like he's a predator. He's a predator, bro. Like don't if it's a shark in the ocean, don't humanize the shark. Like let him, you know what I'm saying? Like let him, it's Jaws, bro. Like let him do his stuff.
Nah, for real. But real quick, we got a couple more minutes. We're gonna talk about Derry. We just gonna shit on Derry. Rating for Derry. 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Damn. I was gonna say
that shit is a snooze fest, bro.
It is.
I mean, boring. The action is there, but it's like the movies are better. I just go watch the movies.
The movies are better. The action, I don't even want to give it all the action credit. Like,
no.
What I will give it is like the creepy effect, because that's not action. It's just like it's because it's not no real, like, to me, like, all right, like, because a lot of these scenes are like, it's based on the kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see a couple of scenes with the adults, but like the adults are just like in like,
oh, you mean the shit that they see?
Psychosis. Yeah, like
old girl seeing her mom when she was giving, she got birthed out. Yeah, no, that shit is wild.
Like that is like, it just, that type shit make your skin crawl. It's like, that's nasty. Or like we was talking like about the girl, like she had to, like her dad was like trying to kiss her with the pickle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he formed himself out of zombie pickles.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is just, it's just nasty. They're doing, like, I'll give them that part, but like the whole little flying half demon baby, like come on, dog. Miss me, man. Miss me.
Unnecessary. Like I said, that's why I give it like it just did, like, yes, it has the creepy vibe, but it's not enough for me. Like it's like creepy, boring ass fucking dialogue. Creepy, boring ass fucking dialogue. Bro, get to the fucking point. I'm just like, bro, come on.
Man. And if y'all still here, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil episode 3, which just came out last Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiling it for Cryptid 2, so don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, spoiler. Look, it don't get no fucking better. It don't get no better, bro. Like, last episode is basically them just like trying to track it, for lack of better words. Like, they're just trying to track him. And the big part of why I give it like a 5 is because they're doing a lot of, like, they're actually referencing the source material. Like, you got the dude returning from The Shining and all that, like, stuff like that is dope. So like the
Mm-hmm.
black, not the black soldier with the mustache, like who with the wife and all that, but the
Mm-hmm.
black dude with the smooth face,
Mm-hmm.
like he's the same character from The Shining. So he can sense eternal, not eternal, but like he can sense mythical creatures and people with The Shining. So they're using
Oh,
him.
the one that was
Yeah.
at the bar.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
So and he kind of like tapped into the black dude's mind, the other soldier's mind, and kind of like sense like death and all that. Like, so they basically use him to kind of like track it, but it's a scene in there where like they're like, "Did you find him?" And he was like, "No, he found us." And
Oh
like
shit.
it was so drawn out though. It was so drawn out, bro. Like they could have did that in way less time. And like I don't know, bro. But the show was mad drawn out. I thought it was gonna kind of pick up. Then you get to the end, or like the big action sequence, like the hook to lead us to the next show. The kids are going to search or like kind of conjure it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll kind of see once you watch, like it's kind of like they've been trying to find this thing for a long time. And we were kind of talking off camera about the spirit. Like the spirit kind of makes you forget things.
Yeah.
Like everybody is kind of like under a gaze, or like under like a, what I'm saying, like they're under the spirit of it. He's
Yeah.
kind of like got control of the town. But it's other characters who like, no, they've experienced this, they're not under it, they can see it for what it is. And the kids are like trying to find it. And when I say these, some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in my life. Some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in my life. When it comes to the cemetery scene, you're gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's terrible to me. And then these are the loosest, like the dumbest kids in the fucking world, bro. They're trying to take a picture with like a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Every kid gets the camera, drops the camera. None of the kids get caught by any of the spirits or any of the ghosts, which is fuck. It just makes no sense. Because why is this the slowest mythical creature I've ever seen in my life with kids on bikes? Like, what the fuck are we doing, dog? What are we doing, dog? We had all these kids get killed in the first episode just for them to be invincible come the third episode. Like, what the fuck? It just
They
it's a
got
lot,
fucking
bro.
bodied. I'm like, yo.
First episode, it's murder, and it's like, oh damn, that's a crazy plot twist. The third
Mm-hmm.
episode, we just like, all right, bro, like, no, these are the characters, and now they have plot armor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, doesn't make sense to me, bro. I'm giving this joint a 5 out of 10 with a sliding rating every episode until we get to the shits, bro. Like,
Bro,
we'll see if we make it
I'm
to the
already
coast.
down. I'm like, fuck that. They gotta bring it back up. I need to see. I don't know. I just need to see more because it's like they hyped this shit up. I'm like, okay, you've been dragging. I mean, even the movies dragged on. Like, was it like 2 and 3? I'm just like, okay, why is it another It movie? I'm like, all right, cool. But at least the last one explained shit. The show is like, why are we doing a show if they already explained everything in the movie? They explained perfectly in the movie. Matter of fact, you're just going in further detail. It's like somebody with ADHD that gotta give fucking. I have ADHD, so yeah. You gotta give full on detail to shit for no fucking reason. Like, bro, that shit boring as hell. Get to the point.
Hey man, if you could find a way to make some money, make them fucking money, because that's all this shit seems like. It seems like a money grab with enough source material to pull from for like fans to like obsess over. But this shit is like, it's trending down for your boy, man.
Sure.
It's trending down for your boy. They should have dropped this like throughout all of October instead of it being like, we're gonna start on Halloween and it's gonna go on, because I'm out of it. I'm out of it now.
Yeah,
spooky season is over.
I ain't nobody trying to see all that shit, nigga. Welcome to Derek. What's the rating for that? I'm just curious.
I couldn't even say.
How? Yo, nah, fuck that. It says 7.8 out of 10 IMDb and then a 78 Rotten Tomato score. How?
Oh
niggas
boy,
have shit taste.
I'm telling you, it's got to be because of the only thing that I find dope about it is them pulling from source material and incorporating all the Stephen King novels and all the movies like some type of way. They're finding different ways to drop all the Stephen King shit into the show, which is dope. but it's also like we kind of talked about this like last week. Like universe building is not for everything, bro. I don't give a fuck about the It universe, bro. I don't give a fuck about the Stephen King universe, bro. Like we don't care. We don't care, bro. Like just give us good shit. And this is not good shit, bro. This is a shit show.
Yeah, it's straight boring to me. I'm one that can predict. That's why like there's very few horror shit in general that like either makes me go because I'm like I can predict the fucking ending. If I can predict it, this shit boring as hell. I'm sitting here for 3 hours in a movie that I paid for no fuck. That's why I don't go watch fucking horror movies now because that shit boring as hell.
Exactly, bro. It's not my swag. It has never been my swag, but like at the same time, like I'm watching it, you know what I'm saying, for kicks and giggles, and I'm not kicking or giggling. Like this shit is bad.
I just need another Terrifier and I'm straight.
Fact.
Fire. Because it's like it's a funny ass fucking like you talk about gory, that's just gory.
Real gory.
But it's funny as shit. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm here for it.
This shit seemed like they wanted to do Stranger Things, or like some niggas from like Stranger Things was like, oh, we got our chance to direct our own show. Let's do it. This is basically
I'm not tripping, bro. That's the vibe that this show get. It's like trying to be a more gory Stranger Things. But we already got Stranger Things. Like
we got, or I guess this is supposed to hold us down until Stranger Things comes out. This is like Target brand Stranger Things.
Nah, for real. Because I'm like, you got the kids, you got the adults, and I'm like, bro, this is too much correlation. And then whenever Stranger Things drops, it's gonna be over.
Especially like this last episode, like that's like the scene with them in the cemetery, like riding the bikes and shit. I was like, bro, this is ass. Like I've seen this already, like 7 years ago, dog. Like then the reveal at the end was not even worth it, dog. Like you said, like once you can predict things and like you can kind of forecast where the script is going, get me out of there.
But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm trying to think if we got any other things slotted for next Monday. I'll keep y'all posted. I need to get back into Task. I haven't been watching that.
Finish that, man. Game Awards are coming up December something.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So I think December 11th, like you said, Stranger Things is November 26th. So we'll probably get into that or just like pick up on that. And I don't really know what else is dropping. I guess we could talk about, you know what I'm saying? It episode 4.
Nah, we need James in here because
he gotta defend it. He gotta defend it.
His rating and because I need to know what the hell he finds so interesting in this damn show. This shit, I'm like, bro, I'm out of here.
Yeah, pack it up, man.
Shit, bro. But yeah, bro, definitely. All right, chat. We're gonna be up out of here. It's your boy Faison, your boy DJ, your boy Cryptic Savage. We signing off. The Gorillaz running shit. We're gonna get James back on here so he can defend Derry and his choices. His choices.
Yeah, man. We gotta sit him down and talk about some things.
Nah, for real. It don't make no sense. But yo, all right, y'all. We out of here.
All right, y'all. Take the take.
Take. Shit. Here we go. Oh wait, hold on. I'm hitting the wrong fucking thing.
We still running the prison, y'all. Fuck it. It's still us.